there everyone, it's Moose and thank you so much for joining me back here. Sorry, I just woke up. Sam too. Anyways, yeah, we both just woke up. He is already changed because his diaper leaked. I usually change him after his first nap of the day, but that's okay. So yeah, last week's reading vlog was not very successful. I do have reasons for that. I'm not sorry for that. I just needed some time for myself. But I am hoping this week is more successful. As it stands, I am reading Kings of the Wyld by Nicholas Eames, Prince Caspian, which is one of the Narnia books, and I am listening to City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Are you sad or are you biting your lip? I think you're biting your lip. He's been chewing on his bottom lip. I'll give him toys and teethers and stuff like that. He just doesn't prefer them. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. Today, my best friend is in town. She also lives in Georgia, but she's home visiting family as well. So I got to see them yesterday, which was a lot of fun. And then I'm going to have dinner with her family tonight. We've been best friends since like elementary school. So I'm excited to see her tonight. Sunday, we're supposed to go to Ethan's family's camper. I keep saying that in like every reading vlog so far, but for real this time, his family is having a cookout for, what is this weekend? Labor Day? Nothing big, don't worry. Just his parents, his grandparents, and then his brother. So just immediate family, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm getting ready to make some breakfast. I'm uploading today's reading vlog because today is Friday, September 4th. Happy September. This year's almost over. My goodness. I think that's it for now. Okay. Good morning. It is 10:30 right now. Sam let me sleep in until like 10 o'clock. That was nice. We're sleep training still. He cried a lot last night, but music calms him down. Sam is doing tummy time, which he hates. He's in this weird stage right now. So babies usually roll over front to back first, and then they'll roll over back to front. And he did that, but now that he can roll over back to front, it's like he forgot how to roll over front to back. So whenever he rolls over onto his belly, he gets mad and won't roll back over until I flip him over. Doesn't matter how long I leave him there. I try to make him do it himself. It just doesn't work. So we're having tummy time to hopefully reteach that. So if you hear him fussing in the background, that's why. He's perfectly fine. He's just mad. Yesterday, I went and spent some time with my friend and her family yesterday afternoon. Went and ate dinner with them at their house, which was nice because I have seen my friend, but I hadn't seen her family in a while, and I kind of grew up with her family, so that was nice. As far as my reading goes, I have not read Prince Caspian or Kings of the Wyld. This is the last time I checked in, but I am on chapter 11 out of 26 on City of Bones, and yeah, it's good so far. I will say that I don't feel like a whole lot has happened, even though I'm almost halfway through the book. You can definitely tell that this is like an introductory book, that it's not going to be a standalone, that there's a series coming. This is kind of just setting up what's going to happen in the series. I'm not mad about that. You know, that's perfectly fine. I was just saying that you can tell. So yeah, that's how it's going so far. Not much has really happened that I want to talk about, I don't guess. Nothing that stands out, I don't think, and I don't really want to spoil the book for anybody who somehow hasn't read it yet. I feel like I'm the only person that hasn't. We're gonna go eat breakfast, and then my mom is off today. She's just out of the house right now. So we're gonna spend the day together with Nana, aren't we? Yeah, okay, bye. Okay, so I'm getting ready to listen to chapter 12, but something's nagging at me, and I just want to say that I don't think this will be a spoiler, but I think, okay, maybe it will be a spoiler. Let me reword it. I think Clary's dad is not who she thinks it is. And it's who no one wants it to be. Is that okay? Okay. Anyways. Hey guys, so I have started doing something new that I just want to talk about. I put in a little clip, just like a 3-second clip, of my Bible reading every night. So I read my Bible every night, but Ethan and I usually read it together. At night, he'll read out loud for both of us one night, and then the next night I'll read out loud for both of us the next night. Back and forth. We take turns. But since Ethan's not here, I decided to start journaling when I read. Not kind of journaling. I really just write down my thoughts about the different verses while I read, and I have found that it really helps me get more from my reading. I haven't done it in forever, but I'm getting back into it, and I really enjoy it. Instead of just being honest with you, instead of reading my Bible feeling like a chore, which it kind of has. Maybe it's because of the time of night that I do it. I do it right before bed where I'm tired and, I don't get as much out of it as I should. Instead of it feeling like that, I've been doing it after I put Sam to bed while I'm still back in my bedroom when I just have some time to myself, and I look forward to it now and I really enjoy it. So that's part of my reading too. I just thought I would mention that. I don't really ever mention the Bible in my reading vlogs, but I am consistently reading it, so I guess I should. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Hey guys, so reading update. Maggie's outside whining because I won't let her inside, but it's such a nice day outside. She'll be fine. So yeah, City of Bones. I'm on chapter 22, so I am almost finished with it. And last night, all right, I did end up going to Ethan's parents' camper yesterday, which I've said before is like an hour away. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have time to listen to my audiobook. I'm gonna have time to, get a big chunk of it done. And then on the way there, it wasn't working. So yeah, I had to delete the app and re-download it once I got there. So I did get to listen to it on the way back, just not the way there. So, missed opportunity. However, I did get a good chunk of it done anyways yesterday. I listened to it, and then I mentioned that they had the physical copy on Script too. So I listened to it on the way home, and then when I got home after I put Sam to bed and stuff, I read it on the ebook. So, made it to chapter 22, and the ending is a lot more interesting than the beginning of the book. I will say that. And I was thinking yesterday sorry, I was checking to make sure Sam is still napping. He was stirring a second ago, but I think he's awake. I think he's just laying there. I don't know. Anyways, I was thinking yesterday, and I think it would, be more interesting as like an adult level series. There are just, some of the dialogue just seems kind of juvenile to me. Maybe it's because I'm listening to it. I will say reading it, like in the ebook format, opposed to listening to it, I enjoyed it more. I didn't feel like it was as cringy while actually reading it instead of listening to it. But when I listen to it, I just feel awkward a little bit. I don't know. Some of the dialogue is definitely suited better for reading as opposed to listening to. It just, like I say, it sounds kind of juvenile sometimes. Which it is a young adult series. And I was thinking about this too, if it were to be made into like an adult series, I think they would have to change the dynamic of Clary, because Clary is, a young teenager, so they would have to do something about that. Cassandra Clare would. Yeah, he's awake. So yeah, content-wise, I think it would do well as an adult series, but there would be some stuff that would have to kind of be finagled. I also read some more of Prince Caspian. I'm still not very far into it. Let me see if I can find it on here. That way I don't have to stop my recording. Hold on. So page 55 out of 199, chapter 6 is where I'm at on Prince Caspian. And it's getting more interesting. I'm getting more intrigued. I want to read it, instead of just passively reading it whenever I can. I find myself actually wanting to pick it up now, which is great. So yeah, I think that's about it for now. I just wanted to update you guys. I fully intend to finish City of Bones by the time this reading vlog is over. I am anxious to continue on with the series. I've heard people say it gets better as it goes on. I hope so, because at this point I don't hate it. You know, I am enjoying it. But I don't know. I kind of don't understand what all the hype is about still. I don't know. I don't feel as attached to these characters as I have with other series. Let me just say that. Especially Jace. I know he's supposed to be like the infatuation or whatever. He's fine. Whatever. Anyways, okay. Before I make a lot of people mad, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. So, I'm not trying to be like that person that's like, oh, I knew what was going to happen. Blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I just got to the plot twist towards the end of the book that involves Jace. First of all, I was right about my my suspicions with Clary that I mentioned before. I was right. And I guessed the whole thing with Jace too. I didn't mention it, but yeah. Sam is getting ready to take a nap. You are. And he's naked because he had a blowout. And I just haven't got around to putting clothes back on him yet. You're rotten. Yeah, I just want to throw that in there. I called it. I just finished City of Bones. And it was pretty good. Again, I kind of predicted a bunch of the stuff. That didn't necessarily make it bad though. I am going to continue with the series to see what all the hype's about. I think it's because I have read it, or I listened to it instead of physically read it, that I'm not as interested as I anticipated I would be. Just, I don't know. I'm probably not being very fair when it comes to this series. I'm just not. I don't know. I guess it's one of those deals where people have hyped it up so much that now that I'm actually reading it, I don't know. It's just kind of a letdown a little bit. But I have heard that it gets better the more you go on. So I am going to continue it and see what the hype is about. Just want to let you know that I finished it. Okay. I don't know why I always do that. Just started City of Ashes, the second book in the Mortal Instruments series. Sam is chilling right here with me. Don't you, Sam? So yeah, I just started the second book in the Mortal Instruments series. It's fine. I'm only on chapter 2, I think. I'm listening to it again on Scribd. It's a different narrator this time, but I think I like her a little bit better so far. The whole Clary and Jace situation just makes me uncomfortable. Especially, how do I say this without spoiling it? I don't know what their feelings are for each other. And I think it's pretty obvious what I don't want them to be. So yeah, that makes me a little uncomfortable. I have debated on not finishing it already. I don't know. I'm just not as intrigued by the story as everyone else seems to be. It's not bad, but I'm just not much of like an urban fantasy type of person. I prefer fantasies that either have very little of the real world or none at all. And pretty much all of this story is set in New York. At least the first book. I guess we'll see about the second book. So yeah, I'm just kind of about it. But I am gonna at least finish this book, I hope. I don't know. Like I say, I'm only on chapter 2, so it's kind of fair for me to say, I'm not enjoying it when there's nothing really to enjoy yet. So yeah, that's how it's going right now. I'm just gonna chill with my baby a little bit. Hey, I've been listening to more of the Mortal Instruments. It's fine. I think I have enough footage for this video. So even though today is Wednesday, I usually stop my vlogs on Thursday. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it so I can go ahead and talk about some stuff that are kind of spoilery. So if you haven't read The Mortal Instruments and you don't want spoilers, if you haven't read them and you do want spoilers, I don't care, keep listening. I suggest that you stop listening here because I'm going to put my thoughts out there without discretion. So, Jace and Clary. All right. I already mentioned. All right, first of all, I got it right that Valentine was Clary's dad. I figured that out. I speculated when Valentine first took Jace, like when they were in the room with Hodge and stuff like that, I did not think that he was also Jace's dad. However, once Clary met up with Luke and they were getting ready to go get him, when the scene happened where she walked into the room and Jace was like staring out a window or something like that, I can't remember exactly. I was listening to it, so I was kind of distracted. In that moment, I was like, this is not going to end well. Jace mentioned something like, my father gave me these clothes or something like that. I was like, oof, Valentine is his dad, right? And then he was like, yeah, it's my dad. So I was like, my biggest thing is the tension that is still there between them weirds me out, okay? Because it's like they both know that they shouldn't like each other, but there's hints that they still secretly like each other, and I don't like it. It's weird. It's gross. I think Clary is so much better off with Simon. Hashtag Team Simon, I guess. If anyone is hashtag Team Jace. So yeah, I wanted to just put that out there. Oh, my eyes are watering. I got too heated up. And I'm actually wearing makeup today. That's unfortunate. Anyways, yeah. Weird. I don't know. I feel like we're watching some Star Wars stuff or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, I just want to say that. Because I'm in City of Ashes right now. I'm like 4 or 5 chapters in, I think. And Clary keeps making little comments about Jace. Like, I can't think of him right now. Blah, 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 blah. Like, gross. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Nuh-uh. But yeah. Okay, I think that's about it. I think that's all I really wanted to say, and I already have a lot of footage anyways, so we'll just end it here for this week. So yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe down below and leave a comment. How do you feel about this situation? Your girl ain't feeling it. You guys are awesome. I am thankful for you. I mean that when I say that. And I'll meet you back here next time, guys. See ya!